he will do something to the economy. The moment corn is finished, men were not designed to resist the sound or the sight of corn, including prophets. That when a prophet hears the sound and the sight of corn, he cannot resist it. They went there, and because they were borrowers and they were poor, they eventually became slaves. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower will be a slave to the lender. Are we together? Now, this is very, very important. This system that we're living in is an antichrist system. You know that. An antichrist system means against Christ and his value systems. You must understand this. That means that we have everything within a system, a civilization that is against the ways of God. And one of the areas where Satan himself sits on is this mount of wealth and the economy. Why? Because we live in a civilization that is dependent on economic health. Are we together now? It's very important. It takes resources to preach. In fact, sir, when Jesus died and the angel came and he resurrected, they called the guys that were witnesses of his resurrection, who would have been apostles, bearers of that news that he is risen, and they gave them money and they said, keep quiet. Till today, Satan is still paying men to say, keep quiet. Are we together? It's very important. So we're dealing with something here that is more than just riches and cars. This is something that is more than just prosperity and having money and jeeps and all of that. We're talking about something that, if not remedied, our children will be slaves. Hallelujah. And let me tell you something. These slaves, this slavery that you see, when you study history, you know that there was a time they talk about slave trade, when they sold human beings. It's a concept that was spiritual, sir. It's not just a sociological concept. The Bible talks about a woman, and that woman can make men wealthy. Please listen carefully. And the name of that woman is Babylon. That Babylon is not just a nation. Babylon is not just a system. But Babylon is a woman that sits upon a horse. And the Bible says she holds a cup that is full of the blood of Matthias. That Babylon is also like a harlot. She can come to you. She's a businesswoman too. She can make deals with you. Now listen, that when you prostitute with Babylon, it is possible that she will give you wealth. And the slaves that came to eat from her, she can sell them to you. This is very powerful. Revelation chapter 18, please. Most believers do not understand that the subject of kingdom wealth and supplies is not an issue of just prosperity and finances. Many have taught it to just mean, oh, I want to be rich, wear suits. No, it's more than that. If money had no effect in kingdom advance, we would not have any business with it. The vendetta here is the ability of lack of resources to impede kingdom advance. Are we together? Yes. There are more people depressed today, sir, because of lack of resources than because of demonic attacks. Pastors have hung themselves. People have gone to the prayer room and they came out and dragged their dead body with letters. I'm tired of living. High blood pressure used to be a challenge for older people. In fact, people within 50s. Now you see someone of 19 years, 20 years having high blood pressure. If nobody talks about it, very soon our lifespan will be 20 years. Please understand that I'm not talking about money. No. This is much more than that. If all you are concerned about is what to eat, what to wear, a jeep, a little estate, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about men with a burden for nations. I'm talking about the purposes of the kingdom. It doesn't take too much to live comfortably. There are 4 realms of living, financially speaking. The first realm is called survival. It's a curse. The second realm is called comfort. It's a blessing. The third realm is called luxury. It's a blessing. The last realm is called extravagance. It's a curse. Believers have financial boundaries. We are not given liberty to be careless. Both survival and extravagance is a curse if you are in the kingdom. So if you are angry and you just go and blow your Rolls Royce on a wall to be angry, it's a sign that you are not under the government of Christ. You are not aware that there is a Lord of the earth that you are part of. You are the God of your life. So you behave like that. Are we together? Is God helping us this night? Revelations chapter 19. I will just read. Okay, beautiful. Sorry, you can just have your attention here if you can see. 18 verse 1. After these things, I saw another angel coming, and so on and so forth. And verse 2, please. He cried mightily with a loud voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become a habitation of devils. It says, and of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3. Now please, I want you to read it. If you can see it. 1, 2, read. For all the nations have drunk of the wine and wrath of what? Have fornication. And the kings of the earth have done what? Committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Stop there. This is the woman that makes the kings of the earth rich.